Prepare to qualify.
Qualified.
You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll certainly wonder why you watched a semi-useless show.
Let's schmo.
Alright everybody, welcome to another edition of a Semi-Useless Show. I'm your host Jim. We're going to go over talking points for the best song ever. Let's get it started with Bill.
Phil D. Buttcheek.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, what's your best song?
My best song is it'd be funny if it changed. Moonlight Sonata, Beethoven.
Right. Yeah, I heard Jesse was saying like he didn't want to get into that too much, and then like Michael said, I'm kind of the same. Like you and Larry talked about, you get like certain feelings when you hear these symphonies and stuff like that, and I said I just hear like, oh, that's very, that guy's a very good piano player. That's about all I hear out of it.
Pianist.
What a pianist.
Yeah.
Let me ask you though, Jimmy, did you ever see V for Vendetta?
No, I haven't.
You had to have. We watched it all the time.
I never watched it.
We used to watch it at Vendetti's house all the time.
I must have skipped it or something.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Anyway.
Oh, is that your joke?
No.
Oh.
No, at Mike Vendetti's house. We used to watch it like every night.
I thought it was a joke for Vendetti and Vendetta.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know where I was. Hopefully I was in the next room, you know what I'm saying?
Ever watch M for Machete?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's your point, Jesse?
Yeah,
there was a song from Mozart and Beethoven in there, and it was just amazing. Like it was just amazing.
Were they sped up a little bit for that movie?
No. Remember when he blows up everything?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it just seemed like it was a little sped up.
So Mozart and Beethoven, so they collabed back in the day.
Nah.
The only
separate
Two
songs.
different parts.
Must have been
the only feeling that I've ever gotten from like a type of song like that is during Mario. Like when you're in a ghost level, it sounds like you're in a freaking ghost level. When you go from the first level to the second level, it's like da 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 da. That dude, whoever that composer was straight up perfection.
What about when Vader walks in and it's like boom, boom, boom? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're talking about. See, to me,
especially the first time.
I don't know if it's something because there's something to match it with, but I don't know, when I hear like any Moonlight Sonata or any of those, it doesn't even, I don't know. I just don't have a good imagination, I guess. That's why I can't read books.
All I see is Beethoven sitting at a piano playing with the moon coming through the window. Kind of boring, now that I think about it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's just my opinion on those. And I feel like all the best songs should have lyrics, but maybe because I'm a lyricist or something.
Well, you'll hear the lyrics once you listen to it enough.
Yeah.
Your own lyrics.
What kind of mushrooms you taking or whatever when you're listening to it?
That's only when I listen to Mario music.
Yeah. Nice. One up.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
All right. Jesse, what's that's enough of you, Bill.
See you later.
All right, Jesse, what do you have as your best song?
This was obviously super hard, but I narrowed it down to two. One was Sympathy for the Devil from the Stones, and the other one was Dazed and Confused by Zeppelin.
Ah, that's what
and
it was.
I decided to go with Zeppelin. I just feel like they're the better band.
Yeah,
they're just
Jimmy
more
said
talented.
You're lucky you went for Zeppelin, because I was gonna knock off a lot of points for the Stone song, just because it's a 6-minute and 30-second song, and from 2 minutes on, that ooh ooh like nonstop for 4.5 minutes straight, it was just wrenching into my ears.
It probably could be shorter.
I felt like they should have cut some of the ooh-oohs out, and then bring it back every so often.
Right.
There's some songs that are just too long.
I was just getting, you're obviously getting
nitpicky,
but...
Like, speaking of Zeppelin, Cashmere's too long.
Yeah.
but I don't know. Kashmir can't be too long. For
Now,
me.
is that your favorite Zeppelin song, Jesse?
I think it's the best Zeppelin
Right,
song.
I know.
Right,
I'm just
right.
asking if
My
it's your favorite.
Well, my favorite's actually probably Black Dog.
Yeah.
But that one's right there, and so is Kashmir. And I almost went with
Right.
Kashmir, but it's too manly.
Right.
It's the most manly song ever. I'm just not manly enough to be
Jimmy didn't ask for
Even
me.
more
my favorite.
manly than Macho Man.
Yeah.
Macho, I want to be a macho.
We're not guilty pleasures.
More
yet.
manly
You
than
could say Ultimate Warrior.
more manly than It's Raining Men.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, but is it honestly? Do you think it's really more manly
Or
than
Macho Man?
Iron Man? I am
Yeah.
Iron Man.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just how it starts out with him playing that bass. No, yeah, it's the most
Yeah.
manly song ever. And what he's singing about too, it's ridiculous.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
singing.
But no, Dazed and Confused. I love it. I love how he just. I don't know. I love everything about that song actually. I love
Seems
the
like it
line where
makes
he's like, "A
sense.
soul of a woman was created below." Just
Yeah.
good song.
Right.
Great song.
Right.
Sorry.
When the Levee
Alright.
Breaks is right up there for me too. I really like that
Yeah,
song.
it's a great song.
Yeah.
Listen, everything they're amazing.
That's
so
it.
Many. Yeah.
That pretty
Yeah.
much sums it up.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
True. Even their riff and Whole Lotta Love is just insane.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best riffs of all time, but then like the song itself isn't that great, but
There's just not enough.
You know what's
words.
funny is,
yeah.
there used to be like a back and forth between the Stones and the Beatles and between the Stones and the Who, but there was never any riffs with Zeppelin. It's like the Beatles, who were a great band, and the Stones and the Who were all like, okay, like we're fighting for second. These guys are just disgustingly talented.
Mhm.
I mean, let's be honest. The Stones are considered, or not, the Beatles are considered one of the best bands ever, but Ringo was their drummer. Literally, he was their drummer. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
And a songwriter sometimes.
right.
Yeah. But actually, when
unfortunate.
if you think about it, Harrison, he wrote such a good song with My Guitar Gently Weeps, and he's a guitar player. You'd think he would be the one to play the guitar on it,
Right.
but then he
He
passed
doesn't.
it off to Eric Clapton.
To Clapton, right?
Yep.
But him and Clapton wrote that together, didn't they? That was always
I
my
thought it was
understanding.
I thought it was Harrison, and he just gave it up because he.
They shared the same girlfriend, didn't they?
Did
Yeah,
I
they
ever
did.
tell you my story about that? That's by far my favorite Beatles song. And then I found out it was Clapton. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Right.
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 Yeah, and it's written by a Beatle who are probably as a group the best, writing talents of any band. I think.
They're pretty good.
You know the
They're
guitar.
amazing. I think if you have Lennon and McCartney and George Harrison songs all
What has
added up.
What's McCartney really ever done outside of the Beatles? He gave us
Wings.
No,
Man
I'm
on the
saying
Run.
during the
Wings,
Band on the Run, and-
as a Beatle.
Yeah. That was
As a
terrible.
Beatle, he was a great writer.
I think he collabed with Kanye.
Are we sure?
Yesterday,
Are we sure he was
yesterday,
a great writer? Maybe he stole that stuff, because why was he so crappy afterwards?
He seems
don't
like
know.
he steals a lot of shit, but I can't
Yeah.
prove it.
but yesterday was such a good song, and actually Larry told me a story about yesterday because it was in my running for one of the
Did he tell it to you yesterday?
Yes. No, he told me today. He told me
Yes.
today. Yeah.
He
But,
told you in the Yellow Submarine, I think.
How he wrote it, he was like halfway through
Sorry.
a dream and then woke up and was trying to remember the dream and started writing some crazy shit. But that's a good song. Hey Jude's a good song. He does write pretty darn good songs. And George Harrison writes amazing songs, and we know John Lennon writes amazing songs for sure.
Yeah, Lennon was amazing. He's
Yeah.
the only one that actually will go ahead and give you.
You don't think George Harrison?
Nope.
You don't like 64?
No, it's all right.
69's better.
He's all right.
65. All right, let's move on to Mike. See what he's rolling with.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I bet
Me
you
too.
are.
On my mindless self-indulgence.
No, I did not. they almost made my guilty pleasure list. Nope, I'm going to go with Voodoo Child by Hendrix.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Nice.
I was thinking. I was like, somebody might go with Hendrix, and I was just thinking,
Yeah.
who's gonna do it,
And which one?
Which one?
Because,
Yeah.
Well,
The Watchtower. I like how he.
I was thinking the Watchtower too.
Right, but I believe
But that's by
he didn't
Dylan.
write
Right,
that
that-
song.
No, that's Dylan's song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually wrote Voodoo Child. Him
I
and
know, but he annihilated
Winwood.
Dylan's version of that.
Yep, he did. I know, but it's tough. It's tough to pick a song when you're talking about the best song ever that's with somebody else's song. And it was actually part of my reason that I almost didn't pick Voodoo Child, because I like Stevie Ray Vaughan's version almost as much.
Right.
I was gonna ask you what you thought about that.
Let me
Sometimes I like it better, but usually it's Hendrix' version.
Let me ask you though, why would you take points off for that? Because the song I'm talking about was written by Dylan, one of the great songwriters of all time, and performed by one of the great artists of all time. You're almost like getting the best of the best.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
I was thinking. I was thinking that it was a Dylan song that he redid, but it wasn't, right? Dylan just wrote the lyrics for it.
Well, Dylan wrote it. I mean, he's performed it. Dylan has performed it. I don't know if it's on a record or anything, but Dylan has performed it.
But even if it's a redo, let's say you pick, which isn't a lot of people's list. Yeah, it could, because Joe Cocker's version of, you know what I mean, is
So much
actually
better
one
than
of the
the
best songs ever, and it's just so much. It is a lot better than the Beatles.
I mean, it's a good song, but I don't know.
I think
I mean,
other
it's
people
a
like
really
that
good
version
song.
better.
top 10, I think. Which, the Beatles version is probably my top 30, but I put Joe Cocker's in my top 10.
Yeah.
The Beatles version's in my top 1,000,
Yeah.
and the Cocker version's
You're
in
a
my
Beatles
top 10.
hater anyways. I don't care what you say.
Who's your favorite Beatle? Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah. Nice.
Mine's Volkswagen.
But no, I really don't take points off for that. Just especially for if it's the best song ever, it's the best song. I don't me and Larry were talking about "Hurt" by Johnny Cash and by Nine Inch Nails. I like Johnny Cash's version of "Hurt" a
Even
little
though
bit
it sounds
better,
like
even
Nine
though it's
Nails
just
singing.
straight up Nine Inch Nails song.
Wait, you like the Johnny Cash version better?
Yes.
I really, really, really like the Johnny Cash version, but I think you're forgetting how awesome the original version is.
Yeah, it's so much
Have
better.
you listened to it in a while?
Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like more of the hurt from Johnny Cash in the song that's called "Hurt."
Well, I mean, he was dying of cancer, so
Well,
he was
you know what's
actually
funny?
hurt.
Listen, I remember I saw the video and I was like, he looks like he's actually hurting. And honestly, Trent Reznor seemed like he was in more pain. I felt like he had to be in the throes of depression when he wrote that song. Like he couldn't have been more hurt.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
do a cover of it on my deathbed.
I don't know. It might have been the video too, or something, because just the way I don't know. I thought Johnny Cash's to me.
Well, if you watch Johnny Cash's video versus Nine Inch Nails' video, then I could agree that the overall experience is better. But just the song, man, I find that hard to believe.
I don't know. I felt more hurt from Johnny Cash.
And I love Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
And
But I don't know. Back to the original point, I couldn't pick a song that was performed previously by somebody else.
Okay. Fair enough. No covers.
Part of something you can't. I mean, the greatest song ever can't be a cover. I mean, think about just think about it in the terms of when people pay no money to see a Led Zeppelin cover band, and they're pretty. Some of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, but this would be like there was a Led
know
Zeppelin.
they do it different.
Wait. No, listen. It'd be like if there was a cover band that was way, way, way better than Led Zeppelin.
Right.
That does Led Zeppelin songs?
Yeah.
Right.
Huh.
It'd be like if you covered a Led Zeppelin song and you did way better, and then you're
And
like,
did it differently
it can't be
too.
the best song ever because it's a cover. But I don't know, man. I get your logic, but I think when somebody does that much better of a job, in fact, the song that we're talking about, first of all, I love the song that you're talking about anyway.
What do you mean, better quality-wise? Exactly the same, but just quality-wise better, or they change it to where it's better?
They change it to where it's better.
Like the Hendrix
They
and
put
the
their own
Watch
spin
Tower.
on it.
Right. Yeah.
Like we're talking about with
That's a
Jimmy.
good example.
Jimmy just annihilates that.
He
Dylan
does.
song,
He does.
He annihilates everything though.
I know. And Dylan did a good job on that song, but
He
oh my
annihilated
god, it's like a
everything.
2 compared to Jimmy's 10.
Right.
Like that's my thing with Hendrix sometimes. It's like, how good is a song really, or is he's just so good? Like imagine, if he did all covers of other people and
Dude,
you
if
know,
He actually
he'd
did
just
a lot.
destroy everybody. Yeah, that's
a
true.
lot of his songs were, covers, but
Which was smart because I don't know if he
Not
was
quite
like the
a bit.
best actual songwriter.
It's hard to be good at everything.
Right. Exactly.
A lot of Clapton
I mean,
stuff is
the
rips.
man could really play guitar and fuck. He was really, really good. And taking drugs. He was really, really good at those three
He
things.
was really good at fucking.
And he was a
What's
good
that?
performer.
He wasn't that good at that one, actually. He died.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he
I
kinda
think
sucked at that
I
one.
think he went pretty hard for a long time.
True enough.
Are we
It
talking
always-
about the drugs or
it
the
always catches
sex?
up with you.
But he was one of those 27 clubbers, right? He
Yes,
was
he
only
is.
27, so
Yeah.
couldn't have been crazy long.
No, 10 years, yeah. Give or
Yeah.
take.
All right, let's move on to Sam, who I
It's
think
hard
we're
to-
all pretty interested on. I think I'm interested on.
He said he didn't have one.
You guys are all naming songs that I'd
I
honestly
got to
consider
text him
like,
one.
one of my favorites. Like definitely like all along the Watchtowers and I mean
The
that's
Jehovah
one of my
version?
favorite, but that's all I can think of right now. And then like Sympathy for the Devil's great, and it's hard to say because I
Just
just
step
like,
out
so
on a
many.
limb, Sam. Just step out on that limb and pick something. Did we mention it with Macho Men or something?
No, that's for guilty pleasure, but not doing Macho.
Yeah.
Man.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Dude, earlier when you said Macho Man, I was like, what about the Warriors theme song?
Yeah.
I did.
I've actually-
I thought you were talking wrestling. I
Nice.
don't know why.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't-
Oh,
Na, 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 na. That's Macho
Dun,
Man.
dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to buy time for Sam.
No.
Did I text you one or?
no, there's no way I'm thinking of like a definite favorite. And then
Sympathy for the Devil it is. Good pick,
Just
Sam.
pick a song.
How about
MC
How about
5,000
do-
foot Jesus or whatever his name.
one down thing about right now? How about just Mustang Sally? There we go.
Now you have to make up a reason why.
That's a good song. But it's been done by so many people.
Right.
But
right.
that's also hard though, because who's the best version? Yeah.
All right. So
Seems like you had one thing to do and you didn't do it.
that's all right.
No, because now I got guilty pleasures.
That's okay.
Up the
Off
ass.
the show.
So Jesse's comes in first with Dazed and Confused. Michael's second with Voodoo. Third is Billy with Moonlight Sonata, and Sam is last with Mustang Sally.
How about American Pie?
So 1,
See, I would pick that probably.
3, 4.
Can't
All
change
right.
it now. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
So we're gonna we'll reverse the order then for guilty pleasure and go Sam first.
All right.
By the way, my favorite song is "Paint It Black" by Rolling Stones. It was close with that and "Imagine," but
Say what I should have done. Like a Rolling Stone. That one.
Like a
That one
The
Been
Dylan
good.
song?
I don't even know who originally did it.
Dylan.
Dylan's okay was the original because there's so many covers of it. I just like them all though.
I like "Blowing in the Wind" too, which I used to rag on because I was just like he said "Blowing in the Wind" too much, but then when you listen to it, it's actually very
Pretty
deep
windy
song.
over here in Florida if you like blowing in the wind.
But "Paint It Black" was number 1 for me. But "Imagine," you know,
You
I'm very
did.
surprised by that.
what "Paint It Black."
That it was
It's my
that you
favorite
liked
song.
that. Yeah.
It's
I, have
just,
nothing, I like that song. I'm just surprised that for Jimmy it was you put it ahead of Imagine.
I know. Well, lyrics "Imagine" is my favorite, but like when you just take a piano thing and loop almost the same thing over and over again as a full song, I think he did it on purpose to make the lyrics stand out, which kind of makes sense. But
Yeah, I was
Paint
gonna
It
bring.
Black, just lyrics and music together, I think it just edged it out.
Imagine's like one of the easiest songs to play on the piano.
Yeah. Which like I said, I think they did on purpose. But anyways, to the guilty, I won anyways, but I always win.
I wonder why.
But since I'm not involved in the points, we'll just let
I'm
Sam
stealing.
go for
All right, I'm gonna steal the one that I'm gonna steal the big one.
mine.
Dude, don't say mine.
All right, who cares? What is it?
I'll never tell
Nah.
you again.
I'll do the "Wake Me Up Before You Go."
Oh, okay.
Okay, wham.
There you go.
That was not mine.
That was the one that we were planning on everybody choosing, but
Yeah. That's definitely a good one.
yeah.
Awake
I
me
think.
up.
I can list so many more. Like there's like any song by Styx, pretty much.
Mr. Roboto.
Well, I
Mr.
did not know
Roboto,
you were a Styx fan
"Come
at
Sail
all.
Away" one, and
Mr. Roboto is awesome. That's not a guilty pleasure.
No.
Yeah, that is just an awesome.
I
song.
know that's like picking.
Don't.
Yeah.
And next is who did I do? I think it's
Me.
Mike.
Me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So this
Sam
one was
did
kind
that
of tough for me because guilty pleasure is a little bit subjective to who the other person
Right.
or people are, like what they would consider a
Correct.
bad song. Like
That's the hardest part. Yeah.
as any early '80s song. So I just went with somebody that most people think is a joke that I like, but people would probably still consider. What's that?
Please be Vanilla Ice.
No.
That's not too bad, actually.
Oddly kind of close. Anything by Kid Rock.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's your guilty pleasure?
Yeah,
I don't really feel- I like he's a guy that's been in the business for like 20 years now.
Right. Longer, actually.
He's like an established star. I really
Right.
don't feel like that's a guilty pleasure.
Well, that's because the
Really?
stuff I'm talking about is his early stuff. Like actually any of it though, but like even the country song, the
Right.
remake of Sweet Home Alabama, I liked,
Right.
and his early stuff like Ba with the Ba.
Okay.
And
Just let
The
me
Cowboy,
pick his version
uh,
of Sweet Home Alabama as your guilty pleasure.
there we go.
That's
That
gonna
would
get you the
probably be the
points.
worst.
Which
of
is
it.
Werewolves
that,
of London.
that song
Yeah,
sucks.
it's
Yeah,
actually
pretty-
Werewolves of London more.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
If you
Yeah.
want to hear the original version
he,
of the rock
said,
song,
he said it's pretty good. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Nice.
pretty good.
All right, Jesse's next.
Okay, this one actually, I feel like those first ones weren't really guilty pleasures. This one really is a guilty pleasure. It's that song by Taylor Swift, where Trouble.
you didn't even have to name a song. All you said
Nope.
could
But
just
it
Wait,
was-
which one's Trouble?
How's that one go? Yeah.
The one where he's like, I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Oh.
trouble.
Trouble when you walked in.
I
Yeah,
don't know if I've
it's
ever heard that.
When that
now
comes on, not only don't I change it, I turn up the volume.
Nice.
I love how we're all singing it. Acting
The only-
like it's a shitty pick. We're all singing
The only
it.
thing is, you better have a good answer for what I'm saying your guilty pleasure should be. So we'll see we'll let Billy go, and then I'll see what your answer is for why this wasn't your guilty pleasure. All right, Billy, what's yours?
The ha-ha's Take On Me.
Aha, Take On Me, yeah.
that's a good
Yeah,
guilty
Sam knows the name. I know the song.
Oh man,
Great
I was talking about that with Sam, and I was like, I don't think that's a guilty pleasure. I was like, that's just an awesome song.
video. Actually, no, it's a great video. It's not a great song. That's a good
What?
It was
video.
a great
Dude,
video.
the bass like.
The video really
Come
makes
on.
it, though.
No,
Honestly-
the bass in it makes it.
I was listening to it at
It's
33
good, but
RPM.
the video is what made it put it over the edge.
All right, so mine was also "Wake Me Up Before You Go," but a close second was the "One Day Love Will Find You, Break
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
that
Chains
one.
That Bind
Yeah.
You." Is it Foreigner?
There's no bad Foreigner songs if you like Foreigner at all.
I think that's Foreigner, yeah.
Okay,
I'm crazy with that song.
so that's
Journey.
my close.
That's Journey.
Oh, Journey.
That's Journey.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what.
wicked song to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's my second guilty pleasure, I guess. And my real quick, Shawn Michaels' entrance is definitely on there. You think I'm
Oh.
cute?
Six. Boom.
You know I'm sexy.
Which reminds me, if anybody likes I'm Too Sexy, that's a good guilty pleasure.
That's my question for Jesse. How is I'm Too Sexy not your guilty pleasure?
That's a great
I
song.
know every morning,
That's not a guilty
That's a
pleasure.
guilty pleasure.
looking in the mirror, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, that's not. There's nothing guilty pleasure. About it. It's a great song.
It's so your guilty pleasure. When I wake up in the morning, I think of you singing that song.
Yeah.
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 I refuse to call that my guilty pleasure. That's a great song.
Just a song.
On the catwalk.
I knew that was gonna be your answer.
Yeah.
Oh
Put
man.
it as your favorite.
Yo, I gotta go.
All right.
Later.
Yeah,
Do
talk
your
to you
little
later.
turn on the catwalk.
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta take
man.
my little turn on the catwalk.
Say it.
Later.
So Trouble. We'll give him last since he came in or left already.
Oh no, his win. He's definitely the winner on that one.
Yeah, because it's not even like a classic. or
What are you
anything.
punishing him for just because he left?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think I like "Wake Me Up Before You Go" goes. I mean, it's sang by a gay guy, you know.
Who sings that?
Was it?
All of us know the Taylor Swift song.
I don't. I've never heard it.
What? I knew you were trouble when
You
you.
just didn't know you heard it.
I knew
No, I
you
don't think
were
so.
trouble when you walked in. It's a
don't know.
shame on me right now.
The whole
Whatever.
Cold Hard Ground or something like that. I don't know.
I don't think
Another
so.
good
I don't
one would be
listen-
like-
I don't listen to the radio, man, unless it's been on a movie or something.
Honorable mentions will be like any Madonna song, probably.
I would go for me, Jesse Stroh, because I actually don't think it's that bad.
It's hard to consider Madonna a guilty pleasure because, I mean, a lot of people would consider her the greatest female pop artist of all time.
Yeah, she's like kind of like the queen of
Yeah,
pop.
but if you were sitting there listening to Like a Virgin and like, somebody walked up next to your car, you'd be rolling the window up, I think.
Nah,
You'd be singing it.
I'd own that.
Would you make you'd make eye contact?
Yep. Just like I used to do in Niagara Falls, and I'd roll through the hood, listen to Michael Jackson.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. The worst part about Michael Jackson, which I'm surprised there was no, number one song, best songs ever by Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
He has a few. He has ones that are all pretty close, though. You know what I mean?
It ran through my mind.
Yeah. Thriller, man. Thriller.
Yeah.
That's tough. So anyways, Jesse gets one for trouble, just because he left and because it's actually just a popular song across the board. Billy gets
What
two
was
for
Billy's? I missed it.
Take on Me. I just think that's an amazing. I don't know. That's just my
Me, that song?
Take on
Yeah.
Me. Like, and they pull him into the
yeah.
the
It's good,
cartoon
but
move and shit.
Jesse's right. The music video is what made it.
I think the actual music wasn't too bad either, but
It's
I
not
might
bad,
be
it's
I might be a little
Very
gay. And Sam's Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, because I thought that would be the worst one. But Michael was Sweet Home Alabama by Kid Rock is the winner for that, for sure.
Whatever the name of the song is, probably because.
So, oh man, Michael ran away with this one. 7 from Michael, 5 for Jesse, 4 for Billy and Sam. So, no, that was a. See, I thought it was going to be a little bit different than most people, and just to stick with my South Park theme, it can't be my guilty pleasure from Asia's the I never meant to be so bad to you.
Yeah.
One thing that I would sure. The version from Cartman is good.
Yeah.
The other version I don't like, or else that would have been
Exactly.
my guilty
I like
pleasure.
Cartman's version, and I don't like the original.
It was probably number 2 on my best songs list.
Because
Cartman.
you hear it in the episodes, like, oh my god, I gotta find out what that song is. It's so good.
And then you hear it,
and
and
it's
you're
just
like,
like
worst
it's
song
like,
ever.
It's like, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
totally, it's like a fast-paced rock song. It's like, what the hell? That's not
Oh,
what I
there must
expected.
be multiple versions of that because I've heard that in a movie before that wasn't South Park, and it wasn't good or anything, but it was catchy and poppy sounding.
Wedding Singer?
No, that might be the regular version. I just think like how good Cartman did it. When I heard the real version,
Yeah.
it just was so far off. It was like
so
so.
far off. It's too fat. Like it's like
Yeah, it was a little fast, yeah.
It's like
Did you
really
say
like
it's too
yeah,
fat?
synthesized and stuff.
I think it was just Big Bone.
What's that?
So South Park wins again because Family Guy did so many remakes,
Yeah, South Park won.
and then South
There's
Park
always
ends up
gonna be
being your favorite.
and then I'm always gonna do South Park and Seinfeld. The answer machine, believe it or not, George isn't home. Please deliver a message. I have that on repeat in my car when I'm
His is
driving.
better than the original too.
Yeah, exactly.
Who was it that actually had that? Did Ed have that as a voicemail, or was it Jake?
I had
think
it.
was Jimmy. Yeah, I remember that. Cause
Yeah, I had it. I had a whole thing. I was like,
He-
believe it or not,
He told me that
Jim is
years
not
ago.
home. Please
I
leave a
remember that.
message. I did that.
I think
I was the only
Ed-
one who.
I think Ed did it too.
Oh, I would kick his ass if he did. No. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just know I did it.
Yeah.
All right. So next we're gonna play a new game, everybody, for the game of the week.
Game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week.
Well, if you're going to talk while I'm on the air, you will be.
So why, Billy?
Yes.
Why does Nicole like the Doors? All right, let's move on real quick before you answer. And
Wait. Who has an issue with the Doors?
no, I can't bring it up. I'll bring it up later.
I should have
And
done a
I'll just
Doors
say
song.
Allison. I'll say Allison instead.
There was the Doors were an option.
Oh, for so many songs by the Doors,
Yeah.
like 4
Because-
songs. It's like,
And I especially want to do it because actually, who's it that doesn't like besides my dad? Who else didn't like the
but
Doors?
Allison only likes the Doors because she likes the organ.
I thought the joke was supposed to go.
No.
She doesn't like the Doors because it's too much organ.
Yeah. It It's
You turned it into that.
whatever,
because you said
whatever
you
it
were
is. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
I tried to work Cream in as my favorite song, but there wasn't a good mix
Wait, we're talking Oregon.
of
You're talking
exactly.
He skipped right to the
Nice.
cream.
No.
Actually, can I make this
I
an adult
couldn't-
show for 2
I
seconds?
couldn't find a Cream song that had a mix of really good music and really good lyrics. Like they have a bunch
Right.
of songs that are both, that are one or the other, but I couldn't find one that was awesome lyrics and awesome.
Remember when
Music.
together?
Politician by Cream.
Remember together one time
That's a
when we
good
were living together, Mike? We listened to Cream and we creamed together, and then right after that we listened to Come Together. Remember that?
Nope,
That was a
I'll
great-
take your word for it.
That was a great
I
night.
remember you guys listening to Come Together and then finishing with Cream.
Yeah,
Sure.
it was just me.
I
For
was
some
hoping I
reason, it was just me and him in
pretty
the
high.
room, though.
Yeah.
Gay. That's the worst part. Whenever me and Billy would we would go and get massages together, and we would always try and figure out which was worse. Well, not worse, but are they gonna look at us weird because they think we're gay, or because we tell them we're cousins and we're incest?
Well, we
I
didn't
think the
say
incest thing is
incest.
way.
Yeah.
Incest is way worse now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's move on to the game of the week and get away from this incest talk. We already had our incest fest show.
Yeah.
So, this is AC Doocy. You guys start off with 10. You can bet up to 3. We're gonna go Billy.
Do Billy and Sammy know how to play?
I still don't know how to play.
He showed it to me, kinda.
Yeah,
My phone died every time Jimmy.
I know. So
Talk
I'll
to me
explain it
about
as we go. So,
So pretty much, you want to bet inside or outside, whatever you think has the best chance.
do you really bet outside or do you pass? I thought you passed if you didn't want to bet.
Oh.
That's what I
Uh-oh.
thought it was.
Yeah, I guess.
Because remember, there's things where they're like, "Oh, you stole my ace." You know what I mean?
You can pass.
That's what I thought. I thought you just didn't have to bet if you didn't want to.
Okay.
That's it, I guess.
We'll
I
play
don't
that
know.
way.
Okay.
We'll play that way.
So then,
My ace.
I might just be thinking about blackjack too. I'm not sure
Yeah,
when you steal
whatever.
somebody's card. But all right. So let's say we'll do an example for Billy real quick, okay? I gotta turn this light off so you can see.
So
you
you're
got
wearing pants.
I'll keep 5 and a 2. So your thing is, are you gonna bet between 1 to 3 if it's between a 5 and a 2, or you can pass?
What about 1 to 4? Why is that not acceptable?
What?
Because
2 and
one.
5. You gotta guess if it's between 2 and 5, like on the screen right now.
You're betting your one to 3 your chips.
Yeah, 1 to 3 of your monies.
Yeah, of your monies. The most you can bet is 3.
Oh.
Or you can pass.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so that we're
What am
gonna
I
do
betting
that
on?
for between 3 to 7 rounds, so you don't know when it ends. So it's gonna be somewhere between 3 to 7 rounds, and I'll be keeping track. So we'll start with Billy. I'll shuffle a little bit so he doesn't have that same.
Why
thing.
don't we start with me?
Oh, I
Yeah,
got a
we'll
quick
start with
question.
we'll start with Mike and then go Sam and then Billy.
Do each
you
one
can
of us get a separate
Yes.
separate card? Okay, I was gonna say because I was gonna
Yes.
say who picks the high or low ace? Okay.
Yep. No. You each get different ones. So we'll start with Mike.
Does ace go both ways?
On the first one, you can say high or low. The second one's
That's
automatically
right.
high.
That's right.
All right. So 5 and
Both ways.
king. How much are you gonna bet? 1 to
3.
3 or pass? You're gonna
3.
bet all 3. 4.
Oh, brutal.
All right. So Mike's down to 7 right now, because you start with 10.
Yep.
All right. Sam, 5 and 6. Obviously, you're gonna pass.
Yeah, pass.
Billy, 5 and queen.
What does that do?
Do you think it's going to be in between a 5 and a queen, and how much would you bet that it is going to be?
So that means you win if it's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or jack.
I'm gonna go with 2.
You're going to bet 2 points?
Yep.
Okay. It's a queen, you pay double.
I'm paid
Real
double,
quick,
or I paid double.
This is like an inside thing. Michael, you know queen 5, man.
Yeah.
Every time, it's, for some reason, So you
Wait a minute.
That's Jimmy's
Wait,
cut
see-
of death.
Oh, okay, so you pay double if it's over.
If it's
if it's
ties,
the same, if it's a tie, you pay double.
Oh,
But
fuck.
what if it gets a
lost
low
the
tie?
whole
What if it was a 5 that it got?
either way,
Either
Oh,
way.
either
yeah.
tie.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
don't want to get that. Okay, I get it.
No.
All
So
right.
I'm -4.
Yeah, so you're down to 6 points
Gotcha.
right now out of 10.
Okay.
All right, so that's round 1. Michael, here's round 2. 3, Jack.
2.
4. He's back up to 9. Sam. 10. Jack. Nothing. Not gonna bet.
Pass. Yeah, pass.
Billy. 8. And then ace, which is high ace. So
So 9,
9,
10,
10,
Jack,
Queen,
King.
King. Any face card or a 10 plus or 9.
I'm gonna bet 1.
1. 7. He's our Bauer. We have our Bauer.
Yep.
Down to 5.
So what do I? Wait a minute.
You're down to 5 points now.
Oh, I
Yeah.
went under.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
lower than the 8.
Yep. Round 3. This is for Michael. Queen. 9.
Pass.
Pass. Sam. 3. 5.
Pass.
Pass, obviously, yeah. Billy. 8. 9. Pass.
Bet 1
Michael.
point.
6. 4.
Pass.
Pass. Sam. Jack. Ace. Queen.
Now wait, is that a low ace?
No,
No.
high ace.
Pass.
So you have just Queen King, yeah.
Hey
Billy?
Jim, let me ask you something.
Yep.
If the gap is real close and you decide to bet anyway, shouldn't you wear like double? Shouldn't you win like double points?
I might add that as like a thing. As the host, I'll just be like, I'll give you,
Yeah, we're
might
talking
encourage
Right.
somebody.
You can entice people, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Billy.
Yep.
7. 8. Damn it. Did
Are
I
you
not-
adding that thing right now?
He shuffled the crap out of him earlier too.
I know.
It's impossible to win.
Just
Obviously,
random.
that's bad.
Mike. 8. 6. Holy shit.
Pass.
Sam. 10. 2.
I'll bet 3.
3. 7. You got it.
There we go. There's some.
Sam's crushing.
Sam's at 13.
Now, if he bets 3, he wins 3, right? If he
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Billy. 9. Queen. 10 Jack is all you got. I'll give you double points.
Oh, I'm gonna pass.
Pass. All right, Mike. 6. 9. Triple points.
No, wait. There's
Come
been
on.
wait. No, there hasn't been. There's been like no face cards. I pass.
Right.
That means they're coming up though.
That was.
Exactly.
This is.
Face
the,
card loses.
This
Oh,
is the Sam right here. 10. 7.
Pass. I'm gonna keep my points.
Billy. Ace. High or low?
Do I get to choose?
Yep. It's either the highest card in the deck or the lowest.
Lowest.
King.
So,
So you-
only an ace
yeah.
and a king makes you lose, Billy.
Obviously, I'm gonna bet 3 points.
Yes.
Yep. You got it.
Wow, as
And
close
that's
as you can get.
That's the end of the game. Right
So I
there.
got 8,
So-
right?
We went around 5
6.
times.
I
Yes.
was down to 5.
Oh, did
and
I go
got
around
3
6
points.
times?
No. I'm just saying you got 6 points there.
Oh.
Oh no, you got 3 points.
Yeah,
Sorry.
3 points. So we had
Yeah,
8
because I
total.
getting to triple, right?
So,
8,
I
9,
forgot
13.
to tell you what the thing was.
What thing?
What happens if the winner gets the loser has to sing the winner's
Fuck.
guilty
Sorry,
pleasure
man.
song. So Billy has to sing Sam's guilty pleasure, which is "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go." Just because
Oh
you know.
man,
Yeah, that's the.
it's like the worst song ever.
I know, it's so great.
I had to look up the lyrics.
You don't know it?
No, I don't know the whole
I know
thing.
that part.
Remember, I sung part of it at the store earlier.
All right, look it up while I pee real quick, and then you can't sing it till I get back. So look up the lyrics.
Oh, you guys sing it now?
Might as well get it over with.
um,
How about I lip sync it and just play it on YouTube?
No, I'd watch it on YouTube real quick if I was you. Put the boom boom.
Oh God, do I have to do the whole song?
No, 30 seconds.
Yeah, let's do 30 seconds.
What does this wake me up before it's over? I think I got the wrong wake me up
Yeah,
song.
Before You Go Go is what it is by Wham.
Now I can't get off the. Okay.
I was so confused today when I wanted to like listen to Voodoo Child before I, picked that as my song just to make sure that I haven't listened to it in a couple months, so I just wanted to like make sure that I wasn't missing something. And I start typing it in, and he also has a song called Voodoo Chile, Chile. So I'm like,
well, that's Voodoo Child.
Yeah, Voodoo Child.
Yeah.
And it's been mislabeled Child.
Yep.
I don't know. The lyrics are different.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then why is it Voodoo Child Slight Return?
That's Child.
Okay.
The Voodoo Child Slight Return is the one that you Castles Made of Sand. That's Voodoo Child.
Oh.
Voodoo whatever. Jimmy, what's Chile spell? Isn't that Chile, like the country?
Yeah, the country. Yeah, Chile.
Right.
Yeah.
So there is something called a voodoo chili, like a pepper.
Oh yeah.
And if you read it, the
What's
lyrics
the recipe?
kind of
Are
like
spicy?
pull up the lyrics. Voodoo chili. I actually
great.
think he's referring to the pepper.
Are you looking
That's
up
how he
your
spells
lyrics?
child. It's Voodoo Child. That's how he spells it.
But that's
Because
how
it's
you
not
spell-
supposed to be a D at the end.
But there is.
I'm almost 69% sure.
But going into this, you didn't even know that there were two different songs.
No, I didn't hear any. I didn't hear two different songs. I thought there was only Hendrix's version and Stevie's version.
Right. No, they're both
what I thought.
Hendrix's version of two different songs. One's Voodoo Child, Slight Return. One's Voodoo Chili.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
I think you're right, Mike. Because
Are
he's
you
talking
look-
about like how fire,
Yeah.
like the moon turned fire. Like
Right.
it does seem like pretty hot.
What's the intro, Jimmy? What are the first two lines?
Well, I'm a voodoo child. Lord, I'm a voodoo child. But I don't know. Maybe he's just saying chili the wrong way.
And then what happened? What does it go after that?
Well, the night I was born, Lord, I swear the moon turned
Moon
to
was-
fire red.
Right.
The
Yeah.
night I was born, I swear the moon turned fire red.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm so confused now.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
So what I read was that he
How's it your
actually-
favorite song? It doesn't make sense to me at all.
That's not Child. That's Voodoo Chili.
No, I'm just saying, like, even he must have been on something that I can't understand what he's even talking about.
Right. For
Like,
Voodoo Chili, though, you're
Mountain
talking about.
lions, yeah,
Yeah.
found me there waiting and set me on an eagle's back. Oh yeah,
That
he
was
was
one of my
on some good. Whoever wrote this was on some good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the lyrics to Voodoo Child are completely different.
That's crazy.
But I think the music is similar.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you
You guys
find the
ready for me
song?
to take this home?
What?
We're ready whenever you are.
Did you
'Cause
find?
I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna take it all the way.
Do you know how it goes?
Yep.
Okay. You know like the rhythm and stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
As embarrassing as it is, I wish it could have been something
Alright.
else.
Nope. You got to do it straight up.
All right. I'm gonna start it off with the clicks.
Yeah.
Hey, that's throwing me off.
Alright, I'll stop.
We're up to 17,000 viewers right now.
Jitterbug.
Skyrocketed.
Jitterbug. Jitterbug.
So that's 4 times.
Jitterbug.
You put the boom boom into my heart. You set my soul sky high when your loving starts. Jitterbug into my brain. Goes a bang bang and a bang till my feet do the same. If something's bugging you and something ain't right. My best friend told me last night. You did last night. I don't know the song. Left me sleep in my bed. I don't know what I should have been.
Whoa, that's really gay.
Yeah.
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't want to miss when you hit something. Wake me up before you go.
Nice. All right. That's all. That's all you got to do right
'Cause
there.
I'm
There you
planning
go.
on going so low. I said, wake me up.
Wow, now he's into it.
Was that
Now he
song?
wants,
Was the theme of that song pretty much the
Jitterbug.
dude found out that?
Sorry, I gotta do it a little too much.
He found out what, Mike? Oh, I think Mike died.
I embarrassed myself till Mike died.
Yeah. You killed Mike.
Not bad.
It was my punishment.
You killed the mic.
I killed the mic.
Nice. I like that.
Mike's like, I gotta get off the show and watch that instantly.
Nicole came in and was like, what the hell is happening in here? And he's like, I had to do it. It was my punishment.
Nicole sent me, wait a minute. She's not supposed to be a part of the show, but now she wants to be a part of the show. She just sent me this from her Taco Bell experience.
You made my day.
You made my day. Nice.
Because you got me here to sing.
Jitterbug.
Yeah. Oh man, that sucks that Mike died.
He's back.
Is he?
I think
Nah.
so. I see him.
Nope. That's just
No.
a still. That's just a still image.
He's probably still talking. I think he's on.
So we got a new little thing coming up by Bill. It's actually breaking news. There's actually new manograms. I think, right? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, they're manograms. See?
Oh, is that kind of like a manicure or pedicure?
No.
No, it's like an anagram except for man.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So it is breaking news. So here we go.
Yeah, so I decided to come up with because YOLO really isn't a thing anymore. I mean, if you believe it is, even if you're drunk and you're at the bar and you go
Don't leave me
YOLO.
hanging around like a YOLO, right?
Manogram.
So there's YOLO is gone, and if you don't
Right.
think it is, you do it at a bar. If you go, I'm gonna have 10 fireballs in a row, YOLO, then
Right.
they're gonna laugh at you. So it's dead. So here's your
Right.
new manograms. You're a fucking asshole.
Nice. Classic. I like it.
And now
Okay,
for the
what is-
manogram.
What's the? You should start with the manogram first.
No, I should. It's well, here's the thing. Is you're a fucking asshole. This is the manogram. It's YAFA.
So
But the best part is
Yafa.
yeah, but you got to do it like Yafa. Almost
Yafa.
like Rastafarian.
Yeah.
Yafa. That way it's like lighthearted. When somebody's an asshole, you could just be like Yafa, and then your friends know.
Right.
Oh yeah, well he was a fucking asshole. You know,
Right.
like Jimmy said something about my wife the other week, and he was an asshole. So
Yes.
she should have been like Yafa.
Yes, definitely.
But of course, that was a matter of
She
opinion.
said that with her eyes, though.
Yeah,
It was.
yeah.
straight up with her-
We know the grill. We know the grill.
Actually, she didn't. No, she didn't even grill. She just didn't look. She just looked away. So I
Yeah,
just, you know,
she was ignoring you.
yeah.
But anyways,
Sounds about right.
on to the next one.
Yes.
Are you listening to music? Okay, I'll leave you alone. So anyways, Yafa,
Yeah.
only we know.
Yes.
Okay, so I got another one. Another bar one, which is real good. If you you decide to
You already
go
had. Actually, you just came up with a new one. Sorry to cut you off, but it's AUK.
Yeah.
OWK. Only we know.
only
like
we
that one.
know. Yauk.
AUK. Yeah.
Oh, Auk. Yes.
AUK. Only we know. All right.
Like
Sorry.
a Canadian trying to say oak.
Yes.
There you go.
All right. Sorry.
That
Go to
joke
your
was
next
hard.
one.
So the next one is Igor. Igor's good because like well, it could be good. I think it would be good. If you're in the bar, you're hanging
Give me a
around.
wallet.
Huh?
He took his wallet.
Why would you say that?
You're very unsure about what you were saying.
Oh.
Remind me of the Back to the Future reference. Go on.
So to elaborate on
Yes,
Igor.
Igor.
So there's Igor, I-G-O-R. I got your round. So somebody goes, oh, they're talking about the beers
you
are
got
doing.
our round.
Our round.
Yes, I got our round. Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
because it's not your round. If it was your round, then they would be paying for it.
It's
and
not
you wouldn't
Igor.
be getting it.
It'd be like Igor, actually. It'd be Igor.
Yeah. It's good because
Yeah.
Igor is actually like a name, like spelled like that too.
Yeah,
Right.
well, I like Igor because Igor's a name too,
Yeah.
as far as the bell tower. Is that what you're trying to say? Igor's good?
Yeah.
Or Igor's bad? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
he was saying
I
that
got our
Igor's
round. I'm
good.
getting up to go take a piss, Igor. And then it's like,
Right.
oh, okay, you're going to get our round. Cool.
Right.
So when I come back to take a piss, or after from taking a piss, I'm going to piss in your round of drinks. No, Igor is when I come back from the bathroom, I'll go ahead and I'll get this round. So I'll
What
get
about-
our round, Igor.
What about on the same kind of level, like Noom? N-O-O-M? Noom.
Hmm.
Next one's on me.
Oh,
Next one's on me. I kind of like
not
that.
bad.
Noom.
I like that one.
I mean, I know it's not like it doesn't have a real word for it, but most of the anagrams don't have real words, so.
Yeah,
Noom is good.
N-O-O-M.
Noom is good, but if there's like a lot of music playing, like you go Noom, and they'll be like, "Did you just hum
Noom.
something?" Igor, Igor is like
Yeah.
more
You
pronounced.
put
Igor.
the
And you-
noom into my heart.
Yeah. When you go to get the beer though, you have to like walk with a hunch. If you do the Igor, yeah.
Yeah, and if you do the
Sure.
Noom one, you got to be Jerry Seinfeld. Noom,
Noom, man.
man. So
Actually, I
anyways.
wish I could add the "and" to it. Like, next
New
one's
man.
on me, man. Next one's on me, man. New man. Yeah,
I don't need any more manograms. That one wins.
yeah.
I got one if you get caught by the cops.
What's that?
It's called "Shut the Hell Up, Elwood."
I like that one. Shut the
Yeah,
hell up.
that's what that
What's
one's
it?
called.
Sip? Soupy? Soupy? Or something? There's no vowels in that one except for the ending.
Elwood still got his balls, so there's still balls in that one.
Yeah, sooth.
They just
Sooth.
blow in the breeze.
They'll just drag right across your face.
So what's your cop one?
Blow in the breeze, kind of like mine. The other one was if you get arrested, it's Tad Cap. That's another dude's crack pipe.
Nice. That's
Oh
another
wow,
good.
that's good. Tag cat.
Tad Cap. That's
Yeah.
another dude's crack pipe.
I like.
I mean, it wouldn't be for me, but it might
I
come in
like the
handy.
one that was for. Do you want me to say the one?
Yeah, Wubshed.
Yeah, Wubsad. It's Wubsad. That's when'd you become such a dick?
It's a good one.
Yeah, that has a story behind it. I don't know if we
Wubshed
can
is
get
actually
into it.
a dubstep DJ.
Yeah. So what happened was, here's the story. This girl wasn't
Oh, I get it now.
like the overly friendliest girl, basically. And she literally, we
End
were
of
in
story.
no, this has to be said, because it's a great story. We're in Peanuts Bar,
I was justified.
and the girl's like literally just gets done with a whole sentence. She's like, I can't believe when I'm eating, sometimes when I'm eating and somebody lights up a cigarette and smokes, right, even though it's a bar you can smoke in, I can't believe somebody would ever do that. As soon as she gets done saying that, Billy lights up a clove in slow motion, just takes in a deep breath and blows it out just all over the girl. And I was like, oh my, I was like, when
it was
did
a
you
clove
become
too,
such a
and
dick?
nobody that's smoking
Which
them.
is a clove, which is the worst of all.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
I could have blew a big fart on her instead.
Oh, I don't know. I think a clove still was worse than that.
But she didn't say, I can't believe people still
In
fart in this
context.
bar.
In context, a fart wouldn't have even been that bad.
But like,
Probably not.
could you even imagine your brother a girl just getting done saying how much she hates somebody smoking in their face, and as soon as she gets done, he lights it for some reason. I'm looking at him like he's lighting it, and I was like, where's he gonna blow it to not piss her off? Because she just got done saying it. He just blows it all over, and I'm just like, oh my.
And that's the reason why I
She's
did it.
eating with
First of all,
clove in her face.
First
Is
of
it
all,
really what I did?
backstory on this. She was complaining about everything, and I couldn't take it anymore. So I had to put an end to it. Like, I'll give you a reason to
Oh
complain.
yeah.
Oh,
Is-
okay.
And she's complaining in the really at the time the only bar you still could smoke.
Wait a minute, I got a
there
question
was
for you.
food
I got a question for you, real quick.
There.
When did this happen?
years ago.
How many years ago?
4 years?
At least
No,
6
like
years ago.
6.
All right,
Six,
I won't.
More.
I won't tell Dad.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
that
definitely
is
was
that
before it was before.
It's new. It happened last week because it's new ownership, anyways. You know, Peanuts got bought, right?
Oh, really?
Hey,
Okay.
you're not supposed to say anything
What do you mean?
about where it is or what it is
Why?
because they don't pay us.
Yeah, but who knows what Peanuts is? I didn't say where it is.
Yeah, it could be frickin' Planet.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. You know.
It could be
Mr.
inside your colon.
Right.
Yeah, there's one
Yeah.
building up right now, so
Oh, jeez.
Shitty Aftermath might actually be from the toilet.
Did you say something's building up after I said it's inside your colon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
that's what I was referring to exactly. I gotta take a shit.
The
So,
show
real
is brought you
quick,
by Colon Blow.
The last topic I want to bring up is about video games, which I think you guys will
I gotta
like.
go. I know nothing about that.
Right.
No, I don't play any of those.
But who is ready to go to college?
Wait a minute. Don't you have a Wii story that you didn't tell? Speaking of video games,
Which we? Oh,
or are you gonna save that for another one?
I'll save that for shitty after, or I might save this for after what we're talking about. But anyways, so who's ready to go back to college? That's
That
what
would
I
be
want.
me, I guess.
You want to go to college, Sam?
Who's
You want
ready
to
to go
college?
back? I've never been.
In your-
Well,
I was. I went to community college, and then I
I did too.
left.
I
Again.
did too
you
for.
both went to-
I
I went to
failed
community-
twice.
I went to community college for 2 days.
See? So who's ready to go back?
All right.
We're gonna go back.
Because
Yeah, I went to
in,
community college for 2 days.
it's either Nebraska or Oklahoma or something. They're giving games based on how well you play, or they're giving scholarships, sorry,
I'd rather have the game.
Yeah.
based on how well you play video games. So
It's like
you can actually
Don't
enter
be
into
yawning, Sam.
tournaments
You know
and
you're
everything.
interested.
no, I mean, to me, you might as well just have a scholarship for how well you watch TV.
Oh, that would be
It's a pretty
great.
realistic
I mean,
answer.
that's like the same thing.
I think
Like,
I am the best TV watcher in
Yeah.
the world. I think.
I mean, believe me, I understand the whole gaming thing, competitive, especially games like League of Legends and stuff. But it's definitely skill based. But I don't think there should be scholarships and stuff over it. It really is just like, oh, I can. You're not making anything. It's not like if you're making the game, then I get it, because that's like
Right.
the same as like playing guitar. You're making a song, but like
Right.
I don't know. To me, playing a game is just like not a sport, or it's just like, yep, might as well just be the professional shit taker. You're the best.
I
taking
don't
shit.
know.
You know what I think about it?
No, I think like that's like you're looking at it the wrong angle, because you talk about video games. If you look back at sports in general, it started off with the Olympics, where hey, somebody can throw something really far, somebody can jump really high. Then it's like, okay, let's turn these into sports.
Yeah.
And then it turned into soccer, or
So
bowling.
track and field.
Some of the
Since it's
first
video
things.
games, we'll just do track and field now. We don't even need Olympics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just like that,
There's-
hey, I'm a good video game
Do
player.
a shot put.
Hey, let's play against the world. Let's have real actual
me-
tournaments.
To me, it's something that it should be like a niche thing. Like, I understand,
No.
like even
I
I
think
don't
it
know.
should be as big as the NFL at someday.
I don't know, because to me it just seems like you're still just sitting there like tapping keys and stuff, and it's really like, believe me, I know because I play a lot of games,
Mhm.
and that's a lot of it's really skill based. But I still feel that should be something that's like limited to like watching it on the internet or like watching it at a.
The
No.
sponsorship makes sense.
When's
I
the
don't know
last
about
time?
scholarships.
When's the
I-
last time you got a concussion playing a video game?
Well, people have died playing video games, I think, because
Oculus Rift.
How'd they die?
They usually die from like blood clots and
Oculus
stuff from
Rift.
sitting around too long.
Yeah, but that's not. I don't know.
Sam actually
telling
came
you.
up with a pretty good answer. That somebody
Yeah.
died. Forget the concussion.
And there's also
Yeah.
people that just didn't eat or sleep for like 4 days and they just died. Just
People
Right,
do
but
that
it's all
without
gonna,
games,
it's a
though.
lot easier to regulate that than getting hit
Yeah.
in football.
Oh, especially like in
I'm
the
telling you,
tournaments. you get big breaks in the tournament. It's not like a marathon or anything. But
25 years from now, video games will have a league that's about as big as the NFL.
it's already pretty huge. Like if you watch
Right.
the League of Legends one, like if you like watch pictures of like stadiums and stuff, it started off like just a bunch of computers in a circle. Then it's just like okay, now it's like a auditorium. Now it's like a stadium. And now it's
Yeah,
like
they filled a
giant
full stadium.
Yeah, just for the games.
But I'm saying like where it's an every game thing, just like NFL, like every time there's a game going on, it's gonna fill a stadium.
To
or
me,
something like that.
now competitive games have been around for a long time now. To me, it just seems like the reason they started doing it is because there's money in it now. It's just like they know it's just ridiculous amount of money in advertising.
Yeah,
like,
but people are gonna start making money like NFL, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. This is gonna be as big as the NFL,
Yeah.
roughly in 25 years or
I guess
less.
the reason I'm bitter towards this because just like I just kind of like wanted. I just like games just being lazy and sitting back and stuff.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to sit up in your seat. From
Yeah, I
now
have to
on
sit up in my
to make
seat,
money. Yeah,
and then I have to see, oh, I'm not as good as that guy playing Mario or
Right.
some shit.
damn Japanese and
Yeah.
no, the Koreans are the
South
worst. aren't
Korea's-
they?
South
Yeah.
Korea, like
Well,
especially.
North Korea doesn't even know what a video game is.
I know.
They've
South
never
Korea's
played.
big one, like StarCraft and League of Legends and stuff.
All of them. Like I told you, that one dude playing Street Fighter was insane.
Street
from
Fighter,
South
yeah.
Korea.
Street Fighter's a big one too. Street Fighter, what else? Counter Strike Go is kind of big.
Yeah, Counter Strike for sure. So yeah. So yeah, that's Billy died too. It's just
So
me and
that's
you,
fine.
Sam.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start the shitty aftermath. It's probably not gonna be long since it's just me and you and
Plus
two
I get-
people. Two people
plus-
literally died.
I
So
really
that's
like shit too.
yes. So I'm gonna end this segment of the show, and we'll get into the shitty aftermath for a couple minutes. All right, shitty.
Aftermath.
I think this is a good time to talk about. I was thinking about opening a restaurant, an Italian restaurant called Italia, but in Jen's name. So it's going to be called Jen Italia. There wouldn't be any problems with that name, right? Jen Italia.
So you can piss every one of them off.
Yeah.
There's
No,
not many left.
who knows if I'm talking about that Jen or not?
There's just not many left.
Right. I'm talking about my friend Jen.
Your friend Jen.
My
Alright.
friend Jen, yeah.
I'll go with that.
Yeah. So I'm
Oh.
going to name it Jen Italia's.
Oh, Billy missed that.
Yeah, he's back.
You missed the
Did I tell you the restaurant I'm starting, the Italian restaurant called Italia's? But I'm gonna, I have a friend named Jen who I'm gonna name it after and call it Jen Italia's.
Okay. Are we done talking about the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
done
in
with that.
shitty aftermath right now.
Now we got to talk about the Wii or something. You said or something about a Wii.
Oh yeah, the Wii. Okay,
no,
so-
wait a minute. Wait a minute, I wasn't done with what I had to say.
What?
You were talking?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Actually, I was actually talking.
No, you didn't.
Um,
How long were you off for? Because you weren't talking at all from us to hear.
really?
Yeah. So what were you talking about? We missed.
Well, I didn't talk. Yeah. So what I was gonna say was, first of all, that thing where you said for like 25 years from now, they have scholarships, and then 25 years from now, there's gonna be
A
like
league.
competition or like a league and stuff. Here's the thing. If you get a scholarship for first-person shooters, all they're doing is training you for war exercises. That's the only way that it makes sense to me. I don't know if you guys brought that up or not, but that's what I could see from that.
Yeah. No. I just
The
think.
movie that
Money.
was like,
I know it's mostly money.
But what
making.
are they training you for in an NFL thing? You know, if you go to if you're going to college, most of those players that go to the NFL aren't getting real scholarships.
Well, first
Just
of all,
go
the
in there to
sports
make the-
scholarships I think are ridiculous, anyways.
That's what it's going to be for gaming. It's going to be a ridiculous scholarship. They're not
Yeah.
training him for anything, I don't think.
I say that first of all, with drones and fucking androids and shit like that, you could even still be from home. You could still be at home and be in a war exercise.
Because they got the simulators of the Oculus Rift and shit like that, and then
Oh, yeah.
you're pretty
And
much
then-
already flying a drone.
You're battling overseas.
Like some games are like so accurate. Like there's DCS or something, and that's like where you fly like a helicopter, and it's just like you have to like hit every switch and stuff.
Right.
Like, I gotta do this, that, or you're
Yeah,
just
you
blow up.
got sims.
It's just gonna blow
stuff
up.
like that. It's going to be
Right.
war
People actually,
simulator.
people actually read a manual before they play the game.
Right.
There's actually
They're
like a
war
manual,
simulators.
a
Here's
giant
the thing.
manual.
I played this new game, Jerkin 2015, and it's like a joystick game, and it's just
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say,
It's
so realistic.
I heard it has a good
got a scholarship for jerking off. Then
got a good ending, right?
Yeah.
it's a happy one most of the
Yeah.
time.
It's like confetti and everything.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Why confetti?
I heard some people say that the ending's a bit of a mess, but
It's a sticky ending for sure.
yeah.
Is that game Mass Effect?
The whole game's a little salty.
Grand
Alright,
Theft Auto?
yeah. So anyways, the Wii story real quick is
Fabulous Wrist.
are you talking about my Chipotle story when I was in the line at Chipotle?
Yes.
Was that the one you're talking about, or are you talking about the French girl that I had sex with?
When was this?
I'll tell you both stories, okay. So the first story,
Last year.
I was in line at Chipotle and I was like, I can't tell if this guy's gay or not or something. So I see like his thing and this picture of him almost
You see his
kissing a
thing?
girl.
I
I
can't
saw
tell
his
if
thing.
this guy's gay or not, so I see his thing.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
So no,
yeah.
I see his phone and it's like showing him like kissing a girl. But then he tells the guy that he's with like, oh, we play this game where we come so close to kissing, but we don't really. And I'm like, okay, so he's gay. Later on in the line, because it's Chipotle, so it's like 25 minutes later because the line is so long, and he's like, yeah, there was this kid in middle school that I wasn't friends with. I actually hated him, but I acted like I was his friend so I could go over his house and play with his Wii because I wanted his Wii so bad. I was like, that didn't just happen. So, yeah.
No, Nintendo just set it up for jokes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It
But
was
just
They
like,
made another
but
one.
that was like the
And
most actual literal joke I've ever, and it wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to be a joke. He just
I
said,
know. And they liked it so much that they just made another system with the same name, basically. And just like we want 8 more years of this joke.
yeah, Wii U.
Yep.
Wii U.
They're like, roll with it.
Yep.
And then the other thing is, did I tell you this one time I was with a Spanish girl making Happy Time, and I thought she thought I was blind or something. Yeah, I thought she thought I was blind because she kept saying "see, see, see," right? And then, not too much later, I was with this French girl, and I ended up pissing on her because she kept saying "wee, wee, wee."
Wee.
And then this Russian girl thought I was retarded because she kept going, da, 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 da.
And then
And then American Girl gave you oral, and she's like, mm-hmm.
And then this, and then this Jewish girl gave me crabs because while I was banging her, she's like, shell home. No, that was more, oh no, when I was snailing her. I was snailing her. And she said, shell home. Shell
I
home.
was snailing her, and she said, shell home.
Yeah.
That was a stretch like your beehole.
Yes. Are you sure? No, I'm kosher. Oh man.
Did you know?
Juno. I wish I knew some other ways to say yes in different languages. Cause
like Japanese. What is Japanese?
I don't know.
I'm going to look it up right now.
No, I'm looking it up. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh. Look up off.
I'll look up.
Hi. It's high. That's right. That's right. It is high. H-A-I.
Oh, nice. That's an easy.
Yeah.
That's
No,
an
if you ever watch Japanese people talk, they say it so much because it's just like us saying or yeah, because it's the same thing. So they're just like hi, and someone's talking hi, Hi.
Wasn't that a
Hi.
thing in Arrested Development
I remember something like that. Yeah.
where they
That
kept
was-
like asking him questions and he was trying to say yes to them, but he was saying hi, so they kept saying
Yeah.
hi back to him.
That's right. Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
that go?
Hi.
Forgot how that went.
God damn Arrested Development.
Yeah.
So let's try and think of a way to end the show.
Yeah. Let's get this over.
I got a gay fast food story.
Okay.
There was this. This
Your
is a real
Taco Bell
story,
one?
too. Yeah, it's a real story.
Today.
No, a few weeks ago. There was I went into Taco Bell instead of in the drive-thru, and
Why?
I don't know why, but I'm glad I did because I came up to the window or to the checkout thing, and I thought maybe the person that was serving me was gay.
Right.
Insert jokes here. I guess it
Right.
wasn't an opportunity. So the person that was serving me was gay. I thought, allegedly, and so I put my order in, then I sit down. These two definitely gay guys come in together, and normally, obviously, that wouldn't bother me. It's just like, yep, there's two gay guys, big deal. They're just like us. Then they go,
Yeah, just like you and Jimmy.
why'd you wait for him to leave?
No, it's you said just like us, so just like you and Jimmy.
Oh yeah, well it could have been me and you.
No, probably more like it'd be you and Jimmy
So
at a bar.
so Jimmy heard the story already, I guess, because he left. And these two big gay guys come in. They were big gay guys. That's why I said two big gay guys.
Yeah,
They
like
come
Big
in.
Day Out.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, I thought maybe the kid might have been too, you know. So they come in and they order their food, and the guy, to what I thought was going on, was hitting on him. I mean, there's not a funny joke here. Here's what happens. He basically says, to the kid, don't I remember you from blah blah blah? And he's like, oh yeah, I used to. And he's like, oh yeah, you're a handsome young boy.
Wow.
Oh man.
Just was like way out in the open with it, and I'm like, does he know the kid's gay? Does he think the kid's gay? Did he do something in the past to? I mean, like I would equal that to. Well, I guess women don't really do this to women, but like a guy coming in hitting on, even if it was a girl, and the guy was heterosexual, it still would have kind of been, oh, you're a beautiful young. I always think that's uncomfortable when an older man like says something like that to a younger girl. To me, I think that would make her uncomfortable. And of course, the girl always smiles or acts like it's okay, and it's not. And this kid was doing the same thing, except it was a gay situation. So. That does not make it any better. Like even if you don't accept gays, or you do accept gays, or whatever, you go about your own way of thinking. You're in the same standard as it's still uncomfortable. There's no, oh, they're gay, so it's okay, or I don't want to seem like I'm uncomfortable with him hitting on a little boy because maybe no, he's still a kid, and you're still a dirty old man.
Yeah.
It's that simple. So
Right.
that doesn't make it any better, or well, if anything, maybe it does make it worse. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly.
That's not very progressive for a group of people that may have been trying to proceed in the United States. I mean, first of all, it's stupid anyways. Don't get married. What are you doing
Yeah.
getting married? I understand the rights and living with somebody and it's a life partner, all the politics
Wait, what?
involved, but don't
You're
get
both-
married
That's
to.
the worst part is the worst part is that you don't get married, and you said it, and then Jimmy agreed, and I'm the only one that didn't say anything. I'm the only one that's not married.
No, I was saying, yeah, like, I don't know if you should be saying, I was about to say, like, I don't know if you should be saying that.
Yeah, you're like, yeah. I mean,
Well, you're like, yeah, so you're
let's
in it
move
too.
on to the Italian joke of the day.
What'd you do? Go look it up?
No, I just remembered it like 2 seconds ago. Alright, how does a French Italian get in contact with the afterlife?
How's that?
Luigi.
Oh, Luigi!
Luigi. Hey, how you doing? Luigi boy.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
Alright.
bum, bum, bum.
Good to be everybody. Great show.
See y'all later.
Hey, wake me up before you go.
Wake me up. All you schmo schmo.
Goodbye.